Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is February 27th through 5th. Hope you're amazing. So, we are going to get into your reading. We're going to do a general and then love and then money and career. Okay? All right. So, general, we have Sisters of the Seasons, Cycles of Growth, Natural Law, Divine Order, and then Engineer in reverse, Reliance on mechanic solutions without regard for emotional consequence. I knew I felt some love here. Okay, here it is. You're being too logical in love this week, so be careful of that. Love has like a cycle. It has its own flow to things. Um, it's like the cups are not the swords. Okay, because cups revolve around heart and emotions, and swords are on thoughts and like coming up with like not coming up with ideas, but like the mechanics of things. So I feel like you're doing way too much thinking and way too much planning and not enough loving, not enough emotional, um, like following your emotions and your feelings and your intuition. Okay. So we have the Two of Coins. There you go. The Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups. Love, new love, um, changes things. Love changes things. It's that simple, Virgo. And that's what I feel. I feel like your environment, your situation is changing because of love, because of emotion, because of a friendship, because of a connection, right? And you're like trying to balance it with real world mechanics. And it's hard to do that because love is about emotion and feeling the feelings. It's like you're trying to be logical. You're doing this thing where you're like, well, if they do this, then I'll do this. If they do this, then I'll do this. No, I mean, just do it, because you feel it. That's what I see. Ten of Cups and the Eight of Coins. Follow your happiness, Virgo. That's what I'm seeing. It's like you have this opportunity to be happy with this new love, this new connection, or whatever it is. But you're too busy trying to balance like your old life and how life is and love, and it's creating a hard time. So I would say that you're working on it this week. You're working on it because you're starting to see that the emotion part, the intuition part, the natural kind of feel of things is what's going to help you through this. Yeah, it may have something to do with work as well. Um, it's like you can go the old path if you want to, but this situation is like calling for you to, yeah, this situation is calling for you to like put your guard down. I feel like your guard is up, because you're thinking either about the future, like the stability, or you're thinking about work or finances. um so it's a fight between structure and your desire, like what it is that you want to do versus what it is you think you should be doing. Interesting. Okay. Okay, in love, we have yin and yang, codependency, and prophets, ancient seers. I'm gonna be honest, Virgo, it's time for you to let loose in love. It's like you're holding on to the past and how things were, shutting yourself down almost because you're scared to kind of open up that much. It's a lot. It's a lot to do that, so I can understand it. Um, but it's like you have to let the person in so you both can find balance, or you both can try to work it out or see if it's going to work or whatever. It's like you have to be open and vulnerable enough to do that. Um, but I feel like you are not only trying to protect the other person as well, but protect yourself and kind of see the future and see what's going to happen before it does happen. It's like you're prepping for the worst, you know, and over analyzing, of course. So we have the Knight of Coins, the Page of Coins, and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're very focused on finances, work, career, the future of the relationship. Um, it's like one side of you is worried about the future. You want to focus on the right things. It's kind of like, if I give this person all of my time, will I be taking time away from work? Will I be wasting my time? You know, things like that. But also, and I feel like because of this, you're starting to slow down a little. And I feel like your partner is noticing that you're slowing down a little. And they're a little bit worried that you're doing that. They would like to know why you're doing it too, because I don't feel like they're fully aware. Yeah, I will say that this person feels like they know you and they know when something is off and they feel like something is off or that you're focused on something. And I feel like they got a good sense of what it is that you're focused on. Um, but you're still happy with them. I don't feel like you're stopping what it is you're doing. It's like you're slowing down to kind of pay attention to see if anything will come about that could cause a problem. Yeah, your whole idea is you want this to be successful and you want it to work out in the right way. That's what I see, which is why you're slowing down. Yeah, you're trying to take initiative and see if there's any issues that may come about that you have to like destroy or get rid of or deal with. But the problem is if you prepare for those before they even come, it creates problems because they're not even here yet. Okay? Okay. Okay, so money and career, Virgo. Defend to the end the worthwhile. Grandmother Earth. Strength. There's some old rules at work. Old rules that need to be changed. And I feel like you're the person that is either doing that or feels like you have to do that. Okay? Um, for yourself. It's like you have to do it for you so you can move forward, so you can feel more comfortable. You just feel like it's the right thing to do. Six of Swords, Four of Swords, Seven of Swords. Yeah. So this is a lot of planning. This is a lot of talking things out. This is a lot of coming up with thoughts and ideas on what to do. Yeah. You're moving forward on your path. It's like you're doing what you feel like you need to do. And you're going to continue to move forward. Nothing's going to stop you. It's one of those things where you have kept something hidden or kept something to yourself for a long time, and it's not fair. It's like these old laws don't help anyone. These old rules don't help anyone. And it's kind of like you feel like you want to change them. You're not quite taking action this week, Virgo, but I see you thinking of a plan to change things. Yep, Page of Wands and the Nine of Coins. Exactly. You are thinking of a plan to change things, okay? But you're keeping it in right now. One thing I do see you doing is you're like, I'm going to move forward on this. I know that I am, but I have to think of the possibilities inside and out of what can happen before I do that. You know? Um, I do feel like whatever this job is, you sort of need it to be sustainable, you know? Like you need the job. But there's part of it that feels like old rules or like a lie or something that you would like to change. You're trying to figure out how to do it because it feels like a big thing to change, but you feel like you don't feel like you can tame it. It almost feels like you have to. You know? Okay. Knight of Cups and the High Priestess. It has something to do with your happiness or love. And whatever it is, you're very passionate about it, which is why you're taking your time to come up with a plan. You want to make sure it's the right plan. Yeah. Um, it's interesting because it feels like with the judgment, this is a part of your purpose. You know, you may have held it off for quite a bit, but you already know if you follow your heart and your intuition and your emotion, it's taking you down this path. Um, so you kind of just you have to do it. It has that feeling, Virgo, of like I have to do this. So I can see that for you. All right. Well, I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.